there. So, if you're watching this, that means you've earned or purchased for yourself, or got as a gift, a Transformer. Specifically, Jazz from the Robots in Disguise 2015 toy line. I'm going to go over how he works. And at the end of the video, some tips for your grown-ups on, how to make sure the toy stays in good shape. We'll start by taking a good look at him here. He's Jazz. He's a classic character from originated G1 toy line. As you can tell, he's got good movement on his arms. A little too much movement here on his shoulders. It's from the transformation. It's not that big of a deal, though. It doesn't bother me. We move forward and to the side here, and there's this, which really shouldn't happen, as I said. His head turns pretty well, and he's nothing. His waist doesn't move, but he's got a nice ball joint on his hips and a good solid knee band. His feet can also tilt a little bit, but that's part of how he transforms. Aren't really all that useful for standing him up. He does come with a weapon. This sort of a spear or a lance. You can hold it like this. He can hold it like this. Let's go ahead and put that on him. You can hold it like this, sort of like a gun. Or you can hold it like this, as more of a spear. Or a sword. A very large sword. I prefer to have him holding it this way. Oh, there goes that shoulder. There we go. Now let's go over turning him into a car. Take his weapon off. First thing you want to do is fold his hands down. Get those out of the way. Like so. Next, you want to put his feet, his legs together like so. There's a little tab and a hole on each side of the leg. You tab together like so. You fold up his feet so that there's a little bit of a click there. So that forms the back of the car. Now, you take his chest and you fold it up and let this little bit that's behind his head fold down, and that's going to close the hood. And you tilt up his roof and windshield. You tilt everything back so that rests firmly in this groove. There's a groove right here and two little tabs back here that fit into the groove. Like so. Readjust things so that everything fits in. Close his doors. Again, there are little tabs on the doors and little nibs right here. Put those together. That's all formed up. And then, to form the front end of the car, you take the shoulder part and shift it back till this part of the shoulder is flush with the door. And tab that in. And then we look at it from the front. So here's his arm, and you turn the arm in and put this tab right there into the hole right here on the hood. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Readjust his hood. Oh, his hood's persnickety because you have to make sure that this little flange in the front of the windshield, you can't really see it because it's all white, there, is underneath the hood part. There you go, and now Jazz is a car. He's a pretty nice looking sports car. He's got good wheels. Good free spinning wheels. He rolls well. I need to fix the camera for that. And looks good. He's got a little hole on the top that you can put his weapon in, like so. Which you can do it like that if you want, but I think it looks a little weird, so I leave it out. And put it back aside. Well, you can see, yeah, he's a pretty, good-looking car. Now we're going to take him back to robot mode, and then you can go off and play with him, and do the best, and have fun. Again, if you ever have trouble with any of this, go to your grownups. They'll hopefully be able to help. They're hopefully watching the video too, so that they can see what goes on. I was talking and transforming at the same time without explaining what I was doing. You just pull the arms back down out of the hood, and then take his arm assemblies back to here, kind of get them out of the way. And then you open up the doors. And now you take and move his shoulders, rotate his shoulders forward so that the red part's facing up. Get the arms out of the way and fold down the hood to form his chest. You put the arms up and shift the arms up like that into position. His arms are done, except for his little hands, which you fold out like so, and split his legs, fold down his feet, take his roof, pop it up, sort of shift it up here so that it's out of the way of his legs. And get this to stay. There we go. That's locked in a little bit better now. This don't lock in as well as I would like, but he's still a pretty solid toy. He's a lot of fun. He's pretty posable. And aside from the slightly wonky shoulders, he's a good one. I recommend him. Why don't you kids go ahead and take your Jazz and play with it? You can stick around when I talk to the grown-ups. Hi, grown-ups. Thanks for getting your kid a Transformer, and for helping this toy line that so many of us love so much keep going. Jazz is a pretty solid robot. You saw the shoulder problem that kind of there. It's like they don't quite sit quite right, a little bit loose, but it's a minor problem. I mean, other than that, it moves really well. And you're probably not going to have a whole lot of breakage issues. The elbows and the hips are on ball joints, so if those pop off, they're very simple to just pop back on. If they ever get loose or come out of the package loose for some reason, I'm going to do a tutorial video soon on how to repair that. Other than that, I mean, the knees are screwed in. They're probably not going to break. The only breakage area that I would be concerned about is These shoulder hinges might might break. It's a big if. Um, just because they're have trouble staying in place doesn't mean they're going to snap. But the one that I would worry about, keep an eye on, is the roof of the windshield. It's kind of a double hinge, and it's got a plastic connector on there, metal pins on top, plastic connector on the bottom. That could potentially break, but it's not going to destroy the playability of the toy. It's just going to make you know car mode look a little odd. The head is kind of on a rocker joint. I wouldn't expect that to fall off. And the feet might get damaged with rough play, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. These are fairly sturdy. Um, yeah, again, go go people that have kids. Um, have a good time, and hopefully you enjoyed the video.